We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
I did. Oh, whoa! Right on the tip. Just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers. Oh, welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SideScrollersPlus.com. What's going on, everybody? Hey, happy Friday. Hoo-ya. Good to see ya. Big show, lots to talk about. I have pissed off the internet once again for the dumbest reason why. I don't know. People can't take jokes on the internet. I can't wait to talk about it today. You got me for 30 minutes today because I'm heading to Florida for Queen of the Wii, which means joining us from Florida, three knuckleheads, Blabs, Phoenix, and Kay. Hello.
Bunch of waterheads. Hi.
Please don't drive by my house and call me a retard.
We like autism.
There's no promises when it comes to that. How are you guys doing over there?
We're good.
Yeah?
Good, thank you.
Mike's much better today.
Yep.
Woohoo!
We've
All right,
sorted
nice.
it.
We have it all sorted.
Woo. Good stuff. All right, well, look forward to joining you guys shortly here in literally a few hours. With that said, joining us today will be Straub and Rev. They're getting their computer and stuff all set up. They'll be joining us in just a few minutes, like I said. So
It's basically like tech central today between our tech and Rev and Straub's tech today. It's basically Craig is the only one prepared, basically.
which is the first time ever.
It is the first time.
Inverse.
Right. Well, look, a lot of people are excited as I saw Meg. Meg is in Florida. Everybody is in Florida except for me. Literally everybody right now.
Hurry up.
And
Get here.
I'll be there soon. I can't wait. Looking forward to it. So, like I said, this weekend, big weekend, we're going to be doing the big Queen of the Wii event happening tomorrow. Very much looking forward to this, where you're going to see Kay and Meg and Blabs and Dez all competing on Wii games. It's going to be awesome. Mm-hmm. We have a pre-show starting at 5 p.m. Eastern time, and during that pre-show, we will have a Blabs spelling bee. Oh boy, that's going to be fun.
I'm very excited. Do I get a Sunday?
No.
Oh,
What?
Absolutely.
I want a Sunday. If I win, I get a Sunday.
Like an ice cream sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know the lore?
We'll get into that later.
What are you talking about?
We'll
get into
tell
that
you
later. We also have the we're planning potentially of doing a white elephant Christmas exchange between everybody who's there. If you guys don't know what a white elephant Christmas exchange is, just know they're fun. It's going to be good times. And we'll also have a Punch Out Wii challenge where I have the Wii balance board. We got the Wii's, got everything ready to go. And it's going to be just like White Tyson at the Fundathon, except it's going to be the girls fighting against like Glass Joe and Bald Bull and all that stuff. So going to be a great time. With all that said, so that'll be like the first like 3 or 4 hours. Once again, starting at 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central. At 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, that is when Queen of the Wii kicks off. So we look forward to you guys watching that. That'll be available for all Side Scrollers Plus and Rumble Premium members tomorrow. So that'll be good big day today with the pre-show and then the full show. It's going to be like a little mini fundathon. It's going to be great. So Queen of the Wii tomorrow. Make sure you guys join us for that. Speaking of joining us for things, joining us right now from the internet.com, it's Straub and Rev. Hello.
Hello.
It's
We
Max.
figured it out.
You guys looking sharp. Your glasses are of reasonable size, Rev.
Amazing.
This is
Bye,
good. And Straub, how are you? You look like you're wearing some sort of mammoth or something.
Yeah, it's a little chilly today, so I decided to put on a nice little blanket.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay. It's
It's a blanket.
okay. Straub like the manly man, or Rev like the manly man. Rev is handed over the blanket, and now
So
you have.
true.
Yeah, that's good. Well, look, since Rev and Straub have joined us today, it is a frolicking day. So if we have any big support we have lots of frolicking to be done. So, Blabs, I don't know if you have your computer in front of you or not, but
It's updating, but I'll get to it in about 10 minutes.
okay. Well, when you get there, hopefully we have some support and we can have a little bit of frolicking action, which is always some of the best days on the show, which is great. So big show today. If you're new, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Join the 135,000 just normal men who have found us over on YouTube, and the nearly 29,000 who have found us over on Rumble as we continue to grow a little bit more every single day. Quick update. The Real Game Awards categories are being unveiled from now until Sunday. We're having more and more every single day. If you go to therealgameawards.com and you check the feed, you can actually see a number of the categories that have been announced so far. We actually unveiled all of them yesterday, but you can kind of see as they're going. Best retro-inspired game, best action-adventure game, best community mod, best multiplayer game, best jiggle physics coming on back, baby! Biggest letdown, best RPG, the shitty-ass game of the year, and, of course, the game of the year. We'll have 20 total categories for everybody, for everyone to nominate and to vote on coming up in January. So Real Game Awards are plowing along. The big news today, Netflix buys Warner Brothers, which, what? Okay. I pissed off the internet and a little bit of Vtuber drama. So we got a lot going on. Glad you're with us today. We don't have a whole lot of time to mess around since I am kind of on a short clock. So with that said, we always like to start the show by just pissing everybody off. It's Today in Gaming History.
Today in Gaming History with Blabs.
That's me.
Okay, Blabs, do your thing.
Well, I need you to pull it up.
Oh, you don't even. Forgot you don't have it.
For 10 more minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Today, Blabs, what do we have?
Okay, so Animal Crossing A Wild World was released back in 2005. We have Super Mario Strikers, also released in 2005. And then Dead Rising 4, Frank's Big Package, released back in 2017. Ta-da!
It's a game that, you don't get those type of subtitles anymore.
I know. I wish they would bring those type of titles back. It's funny. Frank's Big Package. Let's go.
Right. Y'all have any memories, Rev Straub, of any of these games?
Animal Crossing is an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I played like the Pocket Camp or whatever for a long time on my phone because I couldn't afford a Switch when I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I finally got a Switch and I never play it.
Animal Crossing is a really, I don't know. I respect Animal Crossing for what it is. I just have no interest in it. It's kind of like one of the first cozy games,
Yeah. I like
Stardew
Valley. Yeah, Stardew Valley. It's kind of similar, but yeah, it's
the
good.
Animal Crossing that came out for Switch was the greatest timing of a video game potentially in history because it came out just when the pandemic hit, and it was like people wanted to return to normalcy, and it kind of gave you that ability to do that, connect with friends, tend to your garden, do all this other stuff, live your normal life. And then I think the same year was also Resident Evil 3, where the world was in chaos and everyone else, you couldn't go outside, and that was like the worst release ever during a pandemic. So Animal Crossing, I have good memories of during the pandemic, but that's not this one, right? This is the 2005 version?
Right, yeah. This is the OG one back, 2005. So this would be GameCube right here.
Okay.
But it's funny you mentioned Animal Crossing New Horizons. So I just did a quick Google search, thanks internet.com, and found that Animal Crossing New Horizons is now Japan. This is as of the end of last year, so about a year ago, December 26, 2024. Animal Crossing New Horizon is now Japan's best-selling physical game of all time.
Makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it makes sense because of when it released.
That is
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It was the best timing of a video game ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were talking about physical releases recently, right?
Yeah, well, it's just better.
Yeah, everything's better. Yeah. Do you guys think we'll ever get back to a point of any sort of physical being king, or are we just long past that?
I think we're past it, but I hope so.
I feel like it's like we want it, but I just don't know if it's going to happen. Like, I think about that all the time because it's like I would be so much more likely to buy a movie. Like, because let's say you're watching a movie on like Amazon and there's something you want to watch. And it's not on any of the streaming platforms you have. So you want to go up and rent it or buy it. But it's like I'd be much more likely to even buy it for like $20-25 if it came with like a free DVD in the mail. So you'd have a physical copy. But I don't want to pay $20 for something that's not even physical.
Yeah, rental.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think you'll see a resurgence like 10 years from now, the way that like records have, like, vinyl, but it will never obviously it'll never reach the heights. But I think you'll see it as almost a newfound novelty with younger people that they want to actually go to something physical. But that'll be 10 years or so from now.
Yeah. Well, what's going to happen is nostalgia is going to kick in, right? Those who grew up in the early 2000s are all going to be in their mid 30s and the 2030s, and they're going to go, I really wish I had this. I really wish I had Office Space. I saw that movie when I was a kid, or I really wish I had, Percy Jackson or whatever, or Harry Potter. And they're going to go back and they're going to go buy them.
That's transphobic.
Right. That's true. The funny thing about the DVDs, which, we sold a lot of DVDs back at the Screw Attack days of our stuff. And they were such the margins on DVDs are massive. It costs like $1. And then we were doing fairly small prints. But if you do a bigger print, DVDs cost between like 30 and 60 cents a piece. And you're selling them for $20, $25. The margins are massive on those things. So, from a business perspective, they actually kind of make a little bit of sense. So I don't know, man. I don't think we're ever going to see a day where physical comes back as much as it was, but I do think there'll be a niche market for it for sure. So, well, Blabs, some noticeable games that you missed today. While we can,
I have a feeling there's a lot we missed.
I'm bracing myself.
Did I?
Yeah, including Thor's Transformers for the PlayStation here. Now, a lot of people will get on you who are old heads. They will tell you that Flipheed for the NEC PC, otherwise known as the TurboGrafx 16, was a noticeable game that you missed today, Blabs. I don't know if you're familiar with Flipheed at all. You ever heard of this game at all, Blabs?
Nope.
You guys anyone else ever heard of this game before?
Yes. Never played it though.
I just know the name. That's it.
So Flipheed, let me just kind of show you. This is what it looked like for the Sega CD, because and this for its time looked pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. Here we go. Let me pull this out. There we go. Oops. This is for the Sega CD, and this is what it looked like back in the also in '88. So Flipheed was
40 years ago.
I know. All right, put that in perspective. Look at this shit. There we go. Look, this is that's insane. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Now that can be done in about 10 seconds with AI today, but whatever, right? So, but that took that shot alone was $300,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So Flipheed, Blabs, missed that one. Way to go.
No, I didn't miss it.
Okay. The Last Blade was released in the arcade. Evil Dead, Hail to the King. Remember Evil Dead? That's good. For the PlayStation, right there.
No, Falsebound Kingdom, Blabs.
Oh,
it's like one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh games to exist.
I
Oh,
played
my
that.
soul. Oh God. Okay, it's coming
you see
back
how
again.
So good.
Look at how upset Kay is right now. She's literally malting right now. She's just
I'm
pissed.
shattered again. And Bait and Katos, I think I saw in there too, no?
You did see it, yes.
Oh God.
Oh,
Right. You're
Why
right
are
over
you
there.
such a GameCube hater?
Do you need a moment?
You didn't put Melee on the other day. Now you're
Huh?
missing two other prominent
It's 'cause
GameCube
I know
games.
how much you like it.
Why do you do this to me?
I like torturing people.
It works on me.
Thank you.
excellent, Blabs.
I'm gonna kick your
Excellent.
ass tomorrow for this.
Okay.
Mario Tennis Power Tour was released for the Game Boy Advance, which you did not include here.
Oops.
Oops. Castlevania.
How about the Mario Strikers for the GameCube? for the
Good.
GameCube.
Oh my God.
You had a GameCube.
Yeah, that was one of the only that was the only like system that I had was a GameCube growing up, and I had 2 games on it.
Was Mario Party Strikers one of them? Are you a big soccer fan?
It was Rugrats Royale Ransom and Cars the movie, the video game.
Nice.
You and Blabs. I'll tell you what. Y'all should get together, play some video games because I think the Venn diagram of Straub.
Did you play Ratatouille?
No, I don't. We were poor and we couldn't afford any more games.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, I'm writing.
I would have though. I like the movie.
But if they could have afforded it, they would
have played Ratatouille together.
Yeah.
The Ratatouille video game from the movie, the Pixar movie 2007, I think it was. That slaps on the.
No,
What do you do? Oh, I'm a mouse. Oh, I'm gonna jump in your soup.
No, it's actually he does a whole bunch of jumping and stuff like that, and then he's like on like. There's like a dream sequences and stuff. It's fun. I love it.
I've played it, Blabs. I've played it. I owned it.
And did you like it?
I did.
See, the music is great because they pull the music right from the movie too. It's fantastic.
I'm getting an aneurysm from this conversation.
Okay, I'm with you, Kay.
How about them Ratatouilles?
So look, in my notebook here that I have here next to me, I just wrote down we need to do a Straub and Blabs plays games from the GameCube era, like where all you do is play your stupid Disney games. And
that sounds like a good time to me.
Speaking of Disney.
The GameCube is like one of the best Nintendo systems to exist, and you're just gonna play shovelware. It kills me. I can't.
I've never played.
Oh my god.
I've never used a GameCube.
Have you ever played
Rugrats
Rugrats Royale Ransom? It was like the best game ever. Just saying.
She was barely alive.
Shut up. Kay's like 3
It's like a
years
cult
old.
classic, like
bothered.
Simpsons Hit and Run.
3-4 years max.
Simpsons Hit and Run.
Royal
You're right
Ransom.
Yeah, it's
Also
really
like Chicken Run,
good.
by the way.
You can look up like gameplay. I've watched like gameplay videos of it to like relive my childhood.
Okay.
It's good.
Here we go. Let's check out a little Rugrats Royal Ransom here.
Oh goodness.
Oh, this is bringing me back.
Oh, there we go. Look at you tossing them bananas. Hey,
I remember doing this.
Of course you do, Straub, and I love that about you.
Yeah, it was like 10 years ago.
And Rev, there's I think a new Rugrats game or they remastered one. I'm not entirely sure, but there was like in the past year. You should look into that.
Huh.
Yes.
Yeah, I would love to. I always loved Rugrats.
You're 100% right. They did the yes, absolutely. The Rugrats remake that was done recently. It
warranted it apparently. That was wow. Maybe
No,
this is
no.
the greatest game of all time.
I'm just saying, but Mally's in the chat on Rumble, and she too played Ratatouille, and she too also says it slaps.
Look, by the way, this
Wow,
is
the
the
Disney
Rugrats.
kids. I'm so shocked.
Look at this. This is the new Rugrats game that came out for the Switch. Check this out. This is awesome. Like it looks like the
It does look
cartoon.
cool.
That's awesome.
And you know what the best thing about this is that and this probably won't show it, but you can actually go between modern graphics and 8-bit graphics on this because they.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, anyways, I nerd out right here when it comes to Rugrats games. Anyways, some other noticeable games that you missed today, Blabs, include
I didn't miss anything.
Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops and
Ooh.
Castlevania Portrait
Well, who
of
cares about the
Ruin.
PlayStation Portal? I'm just saying.
Portable.
Upset because
What
it's not
about
a
it?
portal.
One person loves the portal.
Dang.
I did it on purpose because he has a portal now.
Oh my god.
A
this
wonderful
woman.
device.
You're the worst, Blabs. The
Yeah,
absolute
honestly,
worst.
it's terrible. I can't.
Was that
handle
it? Was that the whole list?
No. There's more. There's
Okay.
more. I just wanted to hear.
Craig just wants to like watch us torture everybody.
I just wanted to hear Kay yell at Blabs more. That's all.
I just everything. I can't anymore. I thought 11/11 was the worst, and then
It wasn't
there
even
was
11/21.
You don't even
Never
work-
forget.
I thought
Then there's
9/11
You don't even have the
11/21.
right dates, bro.
Rev-
No, 11/11 you forgot Skyrim. Then 11/21
I
you
didn't
forgot like
forget.
every Nintendo
I
game
didn't
imaginable.
forget. I
And then
did
I've
it
been
on
on this show.
Okay, I'm gonna stop them just for a second because they're just going at it too much. It's just insane.
There's peace now.
Understandable.
What you need to know, Rev and Straub, is that on November 21st, 2025, that was Side Scrollers 9/11, and it was a really rough day for us as Blabs just ruined everything about this segment. But anyways, the chat is very thankful for me removing everybody. How about we just make our way through here? Here we go. Gran Turismo 6. You guys.
Whoa.
Well, we wouldn't know. Oh, we're back.
Wait, hold on. I just love that Blabs was over here just yelling at nobody. Well, we
Yeah, she
wouldn't
was.
know. Gran Turismo 6 Blabs. You missed that one. That's
Didn't
a rough
miss
one.
anything, homie.
Ooh, Captain Toad.
I thought about putting that one for you, and then I was like, no.
Thank you.
Blabs, you would love Captain Toad Treasure
I know
Tracker.
you guys keep saying I
You
should
really
try
would.
it.
I have
so
it. You can play it.
you have it on your Switch, basically? All right, I'll try
Basically.
it.
Did we skip over Fortune Street as well?
We talked about that game a couple of days ago. I think this has been on the
I
list
see.
several times, but Fortune Street, this is weird. This is a weird game that I don't. It was for the Wii, and I never understood Fortune Street. Revstrop, do y'all ever play Fortune Street before?
Nope.
No,
Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
So like,
It's
yeah, go ahead,
it's
Kay.
pretty much like Mario Party with a bunch of IPs mixed in together. That's the best way. It's like Mario Party Monopoly.
Okay.
Oh,
It's probably the most easy way to explain it. Very
Yeah.
underrated. It's good.
I
Try
love
it.
Mario Party growing up.
It's no. Well, I think relaying it to Mario Party is a very generous way to describe it. I
It's
would
more
say.
Monopoly.
Yeah. So, all right. So there is today in gaming history. Blabs, congratulations.
I did a fantastic job. Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
As
Good job.
always,
So proud of me.
As always, we invite you in the chat to
I
please.
actually agree with that list.
I don't.
Okay, seriously, I can't do it with these guys. It's ridiculous, unbelievable.
I think I saw at the end of it, it said Infinity Nikki. I played that. It was fun. It came out like a year ago or something.
Yep.
Yep, and yeah,
2024.
you are correct. Infinity Nikki for Android, iOS, PC, and PlayStation 5. Right there. There we are.
Yeah, that was
A
a good one.
gamer.
Chat. We always invite you to rate Blabs on a day-to-day basis. Her specifically her today in gaming history. Don't rate Blabs, but rate her picks for today in gaming history. A through F in the chat. So please, by all means, go crazy. Hello, welcome back, Florida.
It wasn't on the
Can
cover.
I have a conversation with HR about what you all just said before? Thank you.
I said to rate your gaming history. That's all.
Anyway, you made Kay giggle.
It's what we do
I
here.
needed it, so thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Labs,
Yeah,
wouldn't you be HR anyways?
I
Just
am
report
the
to
HR,
yourself.
so I need to have a conversation about with everyone later. Thank you.
Sounds great. We'll see you soon. All right. Look, I am going to be heading out here in about 5 to 10 minutes, which means actually it needs to be a hard out in like 6 minutes. But I do want to get to me pissing off the internet. So, friends, let's get into it. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for hard news. Okay, so we all know that there's been a lot of talk about the Metroid Prime 4 the last few days. It is a lot of conversation about DLC and $30 music and annoying side characters and all this stuff, right? And I saw a picture on the internet. I'm going to be straight up honest. I stole this from somebody else, but somehow me posting this has pissed off a lot of people. One thing we have seen is that people will go to bat. And this is not a Nintendo exclusive thing, right? This is every console, whether it's Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, or even PC, right? PC Master Race. I'm talking to you guys. They will all go to bat for their tribe. But Nintendo fans in particular, and I know this because I have been one for the longest time, they will fucking die for Miyamoto. They will murder you if you disgrace your Nintendo friend. So yesterday I posted this picture here. Said this is the best portrayal of Nintendo fans I've ever seen, and it is a phenomenal picture, which is great. And it's kind of popped off a little bit. 300,000 views over there, and a lot of people are like, yeah, it's the response is what it is. And I'm getting a lot of this. A lot of people taking my picture here, people thinking that like I'm some Concord fanboy, which is probably the funniest thing about it. But guys, I want to let you know that I've hit the darkest side of the internet, as I unfortunately have no idea how I'm going to recover from this straub. I've been ratioed on the internet, and I will forever feel shame here.
Yeah.
If you get ratio, that means you're wrong.
Obviously, ratio is the only way to determine the truth.
I have great shame, and I don't know how I'm going to recover from this. at all. As
You don't.
yeah, I know. As the Nintendo goof at Nintendo goof has ratioed me with a picture of myself over here.
My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage, trying hard to
collect coins.
Collect coins.
That
You're
is
welcome.
quite the ratio.
It was a pretty good ratio, and I just don't know how to recover from this. This is one of the things that I've really loved is, and this is the thing that I see all the time is, wasn't this guy literally on a show called Screw Attack? And then you see people who are like, yeah, he fell off.
It's so funny. I went on like a rabbit hole like a few weeks ago because I didn't know about any of that. And I found out like your brother's a musician and all these things. I heard his one song. It was really good. It's on my Spotify now. But I was just like, there was a whole rabbit hole. I didn't realize like how like famous you are. Like it's kind of crazy.
The glazing.
No, I'm not trying
Not
to, but I mean
anymore.
like you were on TV
Gas
and
him
like
up.
there was I saw the video of you showing your daughters like the episode or whatever, and I was like, he was on TV. Like I just didn't know any of that. It was very cool.
Well, I'd first like to thank you for stalking me, Straub. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Don't make it weird, but yeah, I listen. No, I'm just kidding. Look, I had a very small window on the internet where we were on top, right? And we had a good run and all that stuff. But I do want to let you know that according to some people, like Sandman over here, I was the worst part of Screw Attack. I had a great voice for narrating, but my writing was dog shit. And now I'm just an annoying 44-year-old man trying to stay relevant with anti-woke stuff. So I also want to let you know that I've fallen off hard and that everyone at Screw Attack went on to bigger, better things.
And
and
it's time for us to go.
yeah, it's tough. So I'm sorry, guys, that I'm
falling off. Sorry, Craig.
I'm just holding you guys down, and I'd like to apologize for that.
It's okay, man.
But the ratio didn't just stop there. As Kennedy Clark wanted to let everybody know that, look, it's true. All these exclusives make it easy to smile. And we're quite happy on this side, which is the most like console fanboyish thing I've ever heard. We're quite happy on this side over here. So it's like 1992 again. It's amazing. So I will say this. That is the one thing about Nintendo is that they have outstanding exclusives. They make Nintendo games. They don't make video games. So and I think that's a good thing for them. But the quote tweets on this have just been outstanding. And it's all much of the same. A lot of people actually think I'm like this big Concord lover guy, which is just great. Love that. A lot of people just call me what a shithole I am, how useless I am, what a big grifter I am, and all that stuff. So, it was really, really fun. So naturally, if you go through my timeline now, I've done what any natural grifter would do, and I've gone through and I've just trying to figure out exactly how to figure this out. In addition to being ratioed, I also decided to let everybody know this is the best portrayal of Sony fanboys I've ever seen. As well.
You son of a bitch.
I know. This one, I don't think it's going to take off quite as much here as well. But I also want to let you know that this is also the best portrayal of Xbox fans I've also ever seen.
Losers.
I know. Neither of these will take off.
Sony pony over here on my right.
Mm-hmm. And of course, this is the best portrayal of Concord fan I've ever seen. So somehow I managed to piss off the internet. So
what's your pronouns, Craig?
Concord/fan. That's it.
Nice.
Get them right. All right. Get them right, or respect my pronouns here. So
true.
Anyways, I lost. I lost this round, internet. You got me. I am a washed up has-been who is a Sony pony, an Xbox fanboy, and also loves Nintendo. As long as it's on your side. But as I wrap up this, I did want to point out that this has been, this whole discussion about Metroid Prime 4 has been really interesting. And Rev, have you done any videos about the Metroid Prime 4 stuff with the paid DLC and all that?
Not yet. Not
yet. Well, it's been a hot button topic for sure. And I saw this and I thought this is interesting. Now, this person also has joined the Get Ratio Club, as they've been ratioed pretty hard down here. But Said Nintendo haters are some of the most evil people in gaming, which, what a statement right there. Just being like, number one, Rev, I don't know if you know this. There's a lot of just evil people playing video games today.
Really?
Straight up bad.
Like psychopaths.
Mm-hmm. Yes, just straight. And I believe we actually have 3 in one room over here. Staring. There they are. Hey, everybody. Who am I kidding? 2 of those people play video games. One of them doesn't. I'm looking at you, Kay.
I know. Yeah, I'm the one that I don't play anything. I don't know what you're talking about. What's a video game, by the way? Like, do you know? Or
I like
That's
dinosaurs.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Candy Crush.
Well, this is the cycle that we see. New, genuinely good game is announced. Hype is going well. The most smallest, inconsequential things are revealed about the game. Journalist reviews come out. Some or most purposely say bad things about the game. And then the most evil and vile people on the internet come crawling out of the woodwork and purposely kill all hype for the game. And then the cycle continues over and over and over again. So listen, if you have any criticisms of the game, I want to let you know that you are an evil and vile person, and you deserve to rot in hell. I think that's accurate.
Sure.
Rev, have you seen this cycle here? Is this a normal cycle?
Oh yeah, many times.
Yeah, he's like the last one on the cycle, right? You're like the evil guy creeping out to talk about
true.
it.
Yeah.
Rev, you're the final boss
Yeah,
of evil people. That's great.
She's so right.
Wow. What'd you do, Rev? How did you just make everyone so mad?
He created a YouTube channel.
Unbelievable.
I got the silly model.
True.
Look, if your glasses can be a little bigger, that'd be great, Rev. I'd really appreciate that. I would 100%. If I were you, I would just like oversize them and just make them just ridiculously huge. Let's
Make them like the same size as like Edna Mode from The Incredibles, basically.
Oh yeah, keep them going, let them go. That's awesome.
wow. Let's go.
Now we're talking. Oh no! No, Rev, no!
No!
Non-glass Rev.
This was a mistake.
Oh, this was a mistake.
Get him off the screen. Get him off the screen quick. Get him off the screen. We can't have it.
Okay.
Beautiful.
It's a little
There we go. It's
crooked, but
horrible.
you got the spirit.
Yeah, you do look a little waterheadish over there, but that's okay. That's all right. All right, look, Blabs, do you have a PC?
I do have a PC.
Is it updated?
Yeah, it's working. I'm in and everything.
Okay, listen, y'all got to go because I got to go. All right. So, but before I do, I need to get a couple supers real fast and let you know that Jason Chryslet came in as a brand new member, and Kraz came in resubbing Prime over on Twitch for 6 months. Says Blabs for the win on Saturday. Go get them, Blabs, or you're fired.
Yeah.
Delta came into the 5. Says, "Hey Blabs, you guys ever have Blabs play Leisure Suit Larry games? That would be a good stream. Nintendo released a DS
I have them
series."
all. I'm ready to go.
Of course you do.
That's right.
I want to see that.
Yeah, you should.
Delta says Nintendo released a DS series of Tingle games that were Japanese exclusive, the second possibly referencing the Larry games. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, thank you, Delta. All right. We'll get to all your super chats, direct donations, and Rumble rants throughout the duration of the show. Before I go and get on a plane to head to Florida, I do want to remind you guys that we do have Queen of the Wii. I'm sure they'll be talking more about this as we go because that is literally why we're heading out there. A Side Scrollers Plus special event. If you guys haven't yet, please consider becoming a supporter over at sidescrollersplus.com and watch the show. The pre-show will be available to everybody starting at 5 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. I believe that's right. Let me double check my notes. Yep, 5 Eastern. Yes, 4 Central. So we'll be doing that. And everyone on Rumble Premium will be able to watch that as well. With that said, Rev, Strop, thank you guys very much. I will see you guys later on. I look forward to having a longer show with you guys in the future. And I'd also like to apologize for what's about to happen with Blabs and Kay and Phoenix over there.
I'm only a little scared.
They'll do great. They'll do great. With that said, guys, I'll see you here in a few hours. Have a good day.
Bye.
Safe flight.
Dude, bye.
Safe flight. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you guys are stuck with us now. I'm very sorry. So let me hit up some supers real fast. I'm gonna tap you. Boom. Okay, let's tap in. Okay. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member. I'm really hoping some of these clear because StreamYards has been funky this morning. Gear says, correct me if I'm wrong, those dastardly Season 2 defenders or Craig made a mistake defending Metroid 4. Breaking news suggests is either the Crucial or Micron Drama or Amazon's Banana Fish AI and dub slop. I don't know what I just read. Does anyone understand that?
I saw banana.
No.
I'm afraid now, so I can't help you on this one.
I'm moving on. Thank you. All right, Aramis for 10 says, for the first time in 18 months, supporting side scrollers, I'm in a real conundrum. I don't know who to root for. Tomorrow's event will throw the House of Aramis into full discord. Also, probably too early, but any update on the new shipping address? Craig, appreciate it. So no, we don't have an update for a P.O. box yet. Very sorry. And thank you for supporting. Aramis for 5 says, unrelated note, during my morning Teams meeting, I caught myself glancing under my desk, just in case. Oh my, don't worry, my boss was distracted and the clients weren't in yet. What the hell, man? Anyway, Maverick Marty for 3 says, I did buy Prime 4. I'm going to binge it when I can and see how it stacks up to the rest of the series.
First 10 minutes, I got it. First 10 minutes are fantastic. Amazing music. That's some of the best Metro music I've heard in a long time. And it's a really good, it starts off like really action-packed. It's really, really good so far. Just 10 minutes, though.
Oh. Do you want to tell them how you were all like, I found the one copy left at Best Buy, and it was like just a whole stack full. Like the most Nintendo Switch games were Metroid Prime 4, and you were like, there's none left.
So those were lies. I had reserved it, and I was thankful I did because it was the only copy there. So incorrect.
It was like tons of copies, guys, tons. But I have to play some frolicking videos for Rev over here and Straub because Freedom Fries came in for 50.
Wow.
Whoa.
It's adorable. They're so cute. Freedom Fries for 50 says, Frolic Friday sets off Queen of the Weed.
She's trying to fix my glasses right now. Sorry,
What
guys.
happened to her?
Oh my god.
Crazy.
What is going on?
The glasses frolicked too.
Oh, she's winking too hard. She looked too
your head
close to the sun.
You know, it's better than it was.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a hard
We
one.
did it.
no. She's back. Okay.
He was literally like driving me crazy. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Had
Alpha
to fix
says,
that.
it's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Phoenix, by the way. Were you
birthday.
sleepy after the
Thank
show,
you
Phoenix?
so much, man. I
Happy
really
birthday.
appreciate that. Like so many people forget so often that it's my birthday, and you did. Thank you so much. Thank you for remembering.
It's not
The one
actually his
person who
birthday.
remembers.
Don't worry about it. He doesn't have a birthday. He was hatched from an egg in a failed science lab experiment.
Well, that was hurtful.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we have a birthday wish somewhere, but now I can't find it on StreamYards because it's sad now. So you know what? I'm sorry, Dan Vasquez is not around to wish you a happy birthday because I can't find it.
A
But
very happy
birthday. Wink. Okay. Tenarian for 10 says, once again, I'll attempt to ask the question I've asked multiple times on Rev and Straub's other appearance on the show. Would they eat a puffin? If you don't read this time, so help me. Well, we've read it. Would you eat a puffin?
What is that?
A bird.
It's a very cute bird.
Yeah, it's a very cute looking bird.
Does it taste good? Like, is it like normal
I've
to eat
never
them?
had
Oh, so that's a
puffin.
yes.
I do it.
because she doesn't care. She just wants to know if it tastes good.
Let's
I would
see
eat
if
an
I
endangered
can-
species if it's like edible.
Wow.
Here, I'm going to share my screen. Sorry for the slow delay. I'm only on one monitor today. Basically, can I pull this up? Can I pull it up? Yeah, I can. Then why can't I pull it up? Is it working? It's not working. Why isn't it shared? Oh, great. So my StreamYard doesn't work on my laptop today.
Well, if you all use a thing called Google, you can do a
Boo.
puffin, and you can just see it right there.
It's not working. Oh, wait, there it is.
Oh.
There it is. 10 years later, we finally got it working.
I'd eat
There
that.
it is.
Why
I
would
mean,
you
it
eat
doesn't look like something that
He's
you would
literally
want
asking
to,
for it.
It doesn't look like something that
He's
you would really
literally asking
want
for
to
it.
eat, I
Asking
feel
for
like.
it. He's looking into the distance. He's asking for it, bro.
Then again, what birds do we really eat?
Look how cute he is with
Like-
little eyes.
A chicken isn't a bird, or is it a bird? I mean,
I
it's
would
a
count
form of
chicken as a
bird.
bird.
Chicken is 100%
Baby.
a bird, but you know
Okay.
what? We can also call it a T-Rex because
I feel like a chicken is like a chicken. I mean, it is, but like I know it's a bird, but I feel like it's like you wouldn't think of it. Like if you're thinking of a bird, you wouldn't think of a chicken. Do you know what I mean?
It's like a class of
Yeah,
its own.
I would.
Yeah. No, like if I
a
was
bird
thinking I
is
was
a
gonna
chicken
eat a
and chicken is
bird,
a bird.
I just wouldn't think of a chicken. Not that it's not a bird, but like I don't know. I think about like a bluebird or something or an eagle.
Well, yeah, you're thinking of like birds that you see flying, basically.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
not thinking of the
exactly.
ones that you normally eat.
Yeah.
What about an ostrich?
I mean, I don't think I would usually eat any of that. So
Don't people eat
Normally.
ostrich eggs or something?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, they sell them at the grocery store. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I had a friend in high school buy an emu egg off of eBay. He got 2 of them. One didn't hatch and it died, but the other one did. And she grew up to be like, I don't know, he had her for like 5-6 years before she got sick and died. Her name was Lucy the emu.
How do you buy one on eBay?
Bro, you can buy anything on eBay.
I thought you were talking about the person.
Can you buy people on eBay?
Can
don't
we
know.
do like
She
human
died?
trafficking on eBay? Someone Google this. We must find out. And then
I
report
don't
it
know
to
if I'd want that in my
authorities.
Google search history, actually.
Yeah, let's Google it and then report it to authorities and be like, look, we found more people.
I learned the
I
weirdest shit on this show.
Yeah. Anyway, so okay, so let's just pivot. Hang on, I need Ross. Hang on. Okay, that's my pivoting. We're gonna do some hardcore news here because you guys sent me a little bit of Vtuber drama today that involves a Vtuber by the name of Zenetra. Is that how you say it? Zentrea?
Zentrea.
You're close.
Okay. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to share an image if StreamYards allows me. Does this work? It does work. So this is her, correct?
Nazi.
Yeah, apparently. So what has happened is she's changed her model, like her VTuber model, to military-like with this image. And there are people like this Dayton Cody guy saying it's problematic for more than any one little detail, but the sum of it all. Placeholder, Nazi vibe. As death is similar, cycle on hat, way too similar to the Reich Eagle, and red, black, and white color choice. Banners like the Third Reich hat, inspiration from Rome, and X-face brown shirt minions. So therefore, somehow she is a Nazi. Is that what's happening
So
here?
true. Yep. She's a Nazi.
It's just
Why?
crazy.
The thing is, she's had the uniform for like almost a decade. In fact, one of her first VR chat models, it had a red patch on the arm. But now they're getting mad.
Why all this time later?
For clout.
Is she like, so I'm unfamiliar with VTubers. I'm assuming she's very, very big now. And so whenever she does anything, it's just, oh, controversial.
Yeah, she was a part of VShojo, which was a very big VTuber agency that like literally imploded overnight because they were basically withholding payments from their own talents, including Iron Mouse, who's one of the biggest VTubers in the world. And she raised $500,000 for charity, and they withheld that payment and got exposed, and she left, and then basically the whole agency just collapsed in days. And Zentrea was one of the people involved with that agency. So
that's wild. But also the fact that this somehow made it to the news of the Times.
Oh,
of
not
India.
Times India.
The Times of India.
Oh, do not. We have Resident Racist right here. Do you want to read the title?
What is the title? This is so stupid. Inside the controversy over Zentrea's new model and the accusation fueling it.
You're like really good at that.
Well, she is Indian, so I'd hope so.
Yeah,
she's got a pass.
I need something.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, bro.
Goodness.
All right. Okay, so
That's
she
crazy.
actually had a couple things to say about this, didn't she? So let me pull this up again. Sorry, everything. I'm not logged in on things. This is not my laptop, so I'm doing the best here. But basically, she says, I'm done. I'm so tired. I just want to have an awesome end of the year. I've been through so much, and you kicked me when I was about to get back up. I tried to fix things. I will go back and see what can be changed or if I can scrap the entire model. It's not worth losing friends.
Ugh.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
That
A
she's
real
doing
friend
it.
would not like drop you over something like this.
And I
That's
left a
actually
reply
crazy.
basically saying like, you don't have to give in to these people. That's the biggest mistake you can do is trying to change the model, because anyone upset about this, it's like 0.1% of your audience. And yeah, big mistake.
Why do you think people constantly cave to this stuff? Like, I think a lot of us understand at this point it doesn't matter if you apologize. These people just want to have control over you at the end of the day.
Exactly.
And the best thing you can do is just stand up for yourself and say, no, I stand by what I'm doing, and people will rally behind you. But the thing is that the people that stand up for you, if they see you apologize like this, then they tend to be like, all right, well, you caved, and they feel less passionate about it. Like, I don't understand why people don't just go like, yeah, guess what? Yeah, I am this. Who cares? And just own it.
I'm with you. The minute you cave,
You're just playing their game.
fuck with you.
It makes no sense to me.
I think that they don't want to be seen. I feel like they really want. Well, I feel like they care a lot about their image, obviously, and they want to be seen as a good person, whatever that means to them. And I think that whenever there are people, even like a loud minority, that are criticizing you and saying such like awful things about you, I mean, it clearly affected Zentrea, and I don't know. I mean, it's very clear in these posts that Zentrea posted that she's very emotional and upset. So I don't know. Definitely let it get to her a lot.
I think she's definitely being controlled by like two people on the internet. Just do what you want to do. No one thought there was really anything bad about a red and black military outfit. Like, are we serious?
I think it went hard. I like that picture. It's like,
cool.
It looks cool.
No, it is
Darth
cool.
Maul a little bit. You know, the red and black. I like that.
I almost wonder too, because like we see what people are posting on Twitter and stuff, but I almost wonder, like, did she get DMs from like bigger people that she considers friends? Because I feel like you wouldn't say friends if it was just random people on Twitter that you didn't know.
She would clarify in the reply. She's like, "Oh, it's not like my friends, but like."
Yeah, I have this right here.
Why did you mention it in the original post? I don't know.
She was saying I wasn't even losing any friends.
There it is.
Everyone was happy with me because they know me, but them getting harassed as well to where they are tired too, as well as many other people. This is just tiring, man. I'm tired.
But you're not responsible for that, and then now people are gonna be like, "Cool, I can bully people that you know."
Yes.
Because you're
like getting canceled by association, and then they're like, "Well, I don't." Like the friend might not care, but then the friend's getting canceled now because they're friends with you, and so then their friend's like, "Oh, I don't want to deal with this," and then makes them feel bad because it's like, "Well, I don't want my friends to be harassed over what I'm doing." It's just all messed up.
Yeah.
Well, just change the costume to a rainbow costume, and you'll be all set. You
Yeah.
can, you can cave as hard as you can.
Yeah, no, I agree. You might as well. Kirsha came in and she had a tweet and she says, "It's hard to stay strong in times like this, but it's not worth scrapping your and the artist's hard work over some people going crazy and attacking you for no reason. It is even more gross when people go after your friends to try and force you to capitulate to their demands. If you do, they'll just know their fear tactics and going after your friends works, and they can do it in the future. Don't feel like it is a burden to stand up for yourself and your friends when crazy people attack. It is exhausting, and I'm sorry you have to deal with it." And she is right. You shouldn't just back down.
Amen, sister.
5 people said so.
Yeah.
Crazy. Do you guys watch this VTuber?
Oh, we love Kirsha.
No,
I think she's talking about Zentrea.
Oh, Zentrea.
I don't really watch
Whoever this VTuber Kirsha is, she comes on
Yeah,
the
who is
show every
that?
once in a while.
Who's that? What?
Some Fox chick. You guys ever hear of her?
The base
with Zentrea, I've seen like some clips and stuff. I'm not like a consistent, like I don't really watch her streams or anything. But
I just don't think she's ever like been in drama before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
Very
anything
new
like
to the VTuber
significant.
world.
Yeah,
Alright.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I've followed Zentrea. Like I followed like all of like the big VTubers like a long time ago, you know, like just follow like everyone when I first started streaming and being a VTuber, and Zen actually follows me, which is kind of crazy. And I don't know, I feel really bad for her because I feel like when you're in a huge
I said you're so famous.
No. Anyways, whenever you're like when you're in such a huge like spotlight, I feel like it can make it worse, you know, versus like if you're just a small VTuber that did this, like people could still pile on you on Twitter, but like, I don't know. I feel like when you're a bigger streamer, you have more eyes on you, and it just makes everything like 10 times worse.
Yeah. Let me hit up a couple supers, and then we'll get to one of the topics you guys also want to discuss today real fast. So, Glitch says, "I have made it my personal mission to hate Nintendo and its fans. Nintendo Tears tasted absolutely delicious. I trash them any chance I get. It's a hard pass for me." Thank you for that. B. Barrett says, "Good gaming history, but yesterday she got a D. Please do not play Infinity Nikki, Rev.
Wait, why? I like that game. Wait, is that? Am I
Yeah.
thinking the same one? Is that the mobile one or the other one?
I think there is a mobile version, maybe. I have only ever played it on PC. I'm not really sure, but I liked it.
Jewish AF for 10 says Prime 4 seems like it's taking a lot of cues from Halo, being its lowest selling series. I'm not shocked they're trying a different approach. Speaking of selling, who wants the Samus amiibo for $60?
Not here.
Did the price go up?
That's hilarious. Mr. Malaki says console fanboys are strange creatures. Yeah, I agree with that one.
What was it?
Console fanboys.
Yeah.
West for 10 says glad Netflix is buying Warner Brothers. Larry Elson is a Bond villain. Glad he's not getting it. Well, thank you for that. We will get into Warner Brothers later today, but before we do that, I know, Straub, you really want to talk about Turning Point USA post, correct? This giant-ass post here.
Yeah, this was kind of crazy.
So what is the TLDR of this giant essay?
Okay, so basically, this girl goes to the University of Oklahoma, and she was asked to write this essay about how people perceive gender and social expectations of gender and all of that. And it was supposed to be like, you can see, I don't know if it's in that direct post, but like you can see the assignment, like what's required, the requirements of, the rubric, if you will, like the requirements of the assignment. And it's basically just like, don't summarize, but give your personal opinions. It should be readable. And, you know, it doesn't say like super specific things. So she gave her opinion, and she gave
cited
it from,
the Bible.
Yeah, she cited the Bible. She didn't do like specific citations, which some people have like been upset that she didn't use like APA format or something, or like she didn't like cite it specifically, but it didn't say that she needed to. It looked like more of like a reflection paper, like a quick response versus like it wasn't like a formal paper to be turned in, but people have been upset on both sides because they're like, well, the
to make
paper...
it clear, she got a 0.
Yeah, to make it clear, she got a 0
That's crazy.
on her assignment, and the professor basically said that she was offensive and that she can't use the Bible because she needs empirical evidence. But the thing is, they asked for her personal opinion. So when you ask for a personal opinion, they're going to give you their personal opinion. But she got a literal 0. And people were like, well, you know, the writing isn't perfect. It's not very great. She didn't. I'm like, first of all,
I'll be honest. When I was in college, I like proofread other people's essays. Her essay was probably better than like 90% of people in college, which is sad.
Well, I'm not even going to say better than 90%. I don't know. The truth is, I don't think it was like the best essay ever, but I also don't think it was the worst. But regardless, she followed all of the instructions, and a 0 is just crazy. But the university put the professor on leave, and everyone's just like going crazy over this right now.
That's crazy. So in this post, it does give you a little bit of what was required. So it just says like a 650-word essay reacting to an article about how people are perceived based on societal expectations of gender. So it says a reacting. So it's yes, it is an opinion piece. But also it says here she received 0 points out of 25. So just for clarification, it's not like 0 on 100, 0 on 25, just so everyone understands, which is still absolutely garbage because even if it's
it's still a 0. Like
Yeah,
it's still a 0, whether it's out of 100 or 25, it's still a
crazy.
0.
You know, but it's still crazy because like even if it's a bad essay, you would probably get, I don't know, what equates to like a 60 or 65. I don't know what that would be in terms of 25, maybe like a 10 or something.
Yeah, like a 10
like that,
or like a 15 or something.
Yeah.
But the thing is like,
0.
yeah, it's just
0.
It's just crazy, but it shows that it was clearly biased. Like,
oh yeah,
I mean, obviously to get a 0 and then to say that it was offensive and all these things and that you can't use the Bible for your, but it's like you asked for a personal opinion. So if someone believes in the Bible, then that will fuel their personal opinion. So of course she would talk about it.
It's a psychology class.
And it's a psychology class. I don't know. It was just very weird and crazy, honestly, that they would give her a 0. Like you said, a 0. That just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and the professor's on leave.
The teacher was the teacher
put on leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, put on leave.
Good.
Yeah,
I know. I'm honestly surprised that the teacher was put on
If
leave.
that's
I feel
all
like
the
that never
details, then
happens.
good.
Yeah, they should be. If you're gonna be biased with your students and control their words and their essays, then yeah, you don't deserve to be a teacher because it's based on an opinion.
Especially in a
It's supposed to be
psychology
based
class.
on how eloquent they can put out their opinion and reflection, but nope, I guess not. Oh well. All right, let me hit up some supers really fast. Nothing pleases me more than watching Nintendo's cope and seethe. Keep crying, Nintendo's. I think we got some Nintendo haters right there. Soul Silver says, why do I feel like that cycle is going to age like milk? Dan says, I haven't seen the rest of your post, but to be honest, I have seen a lot of Nintendo fans are that obsessed than I am. That's pretty based. Phoenix always does win because he's the super best at winning.
That's right.
Is that my drawing?
Yeah.
It is.
Awesome.
Yeah, we were everywhere. Spam the emotes.
I believe he
chat.
meant ultra best, and I thank you so much. This is absolutely
Ultra best.
factually true.
Hi, Rev. Hi, Straub.
Hello.
Glitch says, Rev, gotta say I appreciate your honesty when covering topics. People keep telling me you're disingenuous, but I don't think so because there are far worse people in your sphere. I won't name names. Damn, bro.
Ominous.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah, a bit ominous there.
And I agree 100% with everything you're saying. The people you're attacking, yeah, they're wrong. And yeah, I co-sign it.
All right. Mercenary for 20 says, so the glasses are alive, are controlling the space lasers on the moon, causing the mole people with the lizard people to join forces, and they're trying to take over the world. I knew Rev was against us. Also, you're fired, Blabs.
You're wrong.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Thank you for the 20, Mercenary. It's the guy, puffin lasagna with ranch. Bon appetit, Rev.
No,
What the hell?
That's horrible.
There's so much to unpack there, but
Yeah,
no.
but aren't one of you guys the ones who eat lasagna with ranch? Isn't that you guys?
I said
That's
it
what's sweet and sour. Thank you.
first. Yeah.
Whoa.
It was a listen.
We got
It was-
harassed.
Yeah, we got harassed over
Majorly.
this, guys. It's not
Death
funny.
threats.
We got death
What?
threats over this. Literally.
Over sweet and sour?
Okay, well, to be
It's
fair,
on the side.
He-
It's on the side.
he likes to have weird sauces with things, but I feel like ranch is less weird because if you had a salad, it might mix around. But I digress. Yeah, people were sending us death threats on Twitter. Over it.
That's so... What?
I don't know which one's fucked more.
All of
Or
it.
the
All of
death
it.
threats.
What?
I will say the sweet and sour sauce makes absolutely no sense to me, but then we talked about this when Kirsha was on, and she said that she puts ketchup in soup, so
She's also weird. It must be part of being the contract for a VTuber. Must eat weird
but
things.
I feel like ranch on because I would put it, I never really put it on lasagna, but I would put it on spaghetti, which my whole family did that.
Another
and
round
then
of
we
death
would
threats.
put it on pizza. And which I feel like you dip your pizza in ranch, and I feel like that's normal to me. But it's fine if someone thinks it's gross. But yeah, we got death threats
Yeah,
over it.
Damn, listen,
I shouldn't
chat,
die for that.
chat. People,
We shouldn't die
don't
for
send
putting
death
sauce on our
threats.
food.
Let's not do that.
That's just insane to
Let's
me.
not do that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Twitter
No,
people,
it was
let's not do that.
it was specific accounts though, and they were going through my posts from years, looking at
Ah.
any food photo that I posted, and they were screenshotting photos from years ago of old food that I had posted, and they were this is weird. I had made a pot of chili, and it's a big pot of chili, right? I gave some to our family, we froze some. They were they both sat and ate this entire pot of chili in one night, and they were going on Grok to calculate the
That's 10
calories.
servings.
They were they each had 4,000 calories of chili, and I'm what
brother, do you know what a refrigerator is? Chill out.
Damn.
The concept of
Also,
leftovers
who cares?
is just
Is the
beyond
Yeah.
response.
Also, yeah, exactly. It's why are you so concerned about all of it was weird.
I have so many questions. Wow. Okay.
Anyway,
I'm really sorry you're getting death threats
Yeah.
over food.
Let's not
That's
do
just
that.
what?
never do that.
I probably owe a couple of apologies to you guys. I'm really sorry, but that was a dark time in my
He
life.
was really hungry. Okay.
It's okay.
We forgive you.
Wolfing's Wings Zebel says many countries have uniforms not far off from this. Absolutely insane. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeti says another thing about the Zen story. She had just started a streamathon for Make-A-Wish Foundation. No, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Dragon says the thing about the whole situation by these individuals mad at Zen's outfit is more about the engagement they have, a low following, yet they dislike X.
It's a lot of very small following VTubers who are like leading the cause here against Entrea.
Yeah. Grulgar says, here's to the Scissoring Sisters. Blabs, it tastes like that is so disgusting and inappropriate. Oh my god. Anyway, Mercenary for 10.
Oh, it's the curry that bothered me more than any of it.
That is insane, bro. Mercenary for 10 says, Ref, please fire Blabs today for in gaming history because it's a garbage list. It is absolutely embarrassing. I will not stand for this, especially with the other things that could have been on the list.
I'm actually going to defend you.
Yeah.
Of everything on that list, I actually think those were the 3 I would have picked. The other games, look, the other games were good, but you didn't see them on the cover of like Game Informer and stuff.
Oh my god. You know what ends up on the cover of Game Informer? Industry games.
Sure.
That's what.
100%.
That shouldn't be what determines gaming history. It's more than just what the industry thinks is. Oh my god.
No, I'm with Blabs in this one.
Oh.
Anyway, Glitch Hunter says this group of people judging the food is like the group that's on Reddit looking for Varadark's feet pics. Yes, apparently that's the thing.
What?
Leave Vara's feet alone. What? Leave the ginger alone.
Varadark, please. I'm sorry that's happening to you.
Yikes.
I mean, doesn't she just like stream like torso up?
Yeah. So why would you want to know about her feet? Anyway, people are weird.
Anyway.
Christmas loving engineer says my dad adds ketchup to the chicken and dumplings and to the mac and cheese. I don't condone it, but now it makes me wonder if he's a secret VTuber.
You know, when I was little, I used to put ketchup in my mac and cheese. I don't do it anymore, but I did do it when I was little. I feel like that's a thing that, like, some other like people would do.
You make the best mac and cheese.
That is true. It doesn't need ketchup.
It's the teeny recipe.
True.
You know, I'm gonna.
They have
say
no
this.
idea what we're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but you know the brand Annie's? They do like a little tiny mac and cheese portion.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I actually
like the
that. I
yeah.
steal it from my nephews sometimes.
It's like the organic brand. That one is good.
I have some in the house for when they're around, and I'm like, here you go, but I'm gonna have some too.
They have like the goldfish that they do. Those are good.
Those are
yes, right?
Yeah. And they have like ones that taste like birthday cake. It's like
I've not tried those.
It's like a goldfish, but it's like not savory. It's sweet, and it's like a birthday cake flavor. Those are really good with the Annie's.
I'm down to try that.
Why don't we go to the grocery store later?
I want to try that. Sounds
We're
good to
going
me.
shopping.
The gas station?
Yeah, the gas station. Do you have Annie's? And Joey came in and says, okay, I can't say this guy's name. I'm sorry. Rip Tagawa? OG Shang sung in Mario Kart. I was going to say Mario Kart. Mortal Kombat in 1995. Incredible villain, actor, and awesome person. Yes, he passed away.
He made that. He is that character. It's so sad.
We're talking about the video game persona, not like the movie.
The movie.
Okay.
Hang on, I can pull that up real fast. Let's see. Here it is. Okay. Sorry for the delay, the slow poke. I've got something of a laptop. Okay. Let's share this instead. Go here. Oh, I love tabs. Okay.
Tabs are fun.
I'm enjoying it rivetingly. Okay. Again, I can't say his name. I don't know his name.
Hiroyuki
Yeah,
Tagawa.
Tagawa. There you go. Actor performed in Mortal Kombat, dies age 75. So I'm pretty sure there was a photo of him in here.
It was just
the very top.
like from the movie Mortal Kombat. Yeah, unfortunately, no.
Is that a driver's license?
What?
Down
that
there.
was like an ad.
Yeah, it was like an ad.
Who is this guy?
Hang on, I have another photo. I think I can use this.
Well, he's transformative when he plays a white guy. Wow, look at him.
He's really good.
Florida
Like a
launches
holy
new
person.
policy for senior drivers.
Okay, there he is. That's him.
Oh, that's
wow.
cool. Giga Chad.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
We're losing so
Oh,
many
I've seen
heroes.
that
It's
gif.
so fruitful.
Your soul is mine.
Yeah, I can't keep playing it because obviously we'll get hit somehow. But
Yep.
there he is. So rest in peace, sir. All right. I know you guys have to bounce, so let me know when you need to bounce, okay? Because I don't want to like make you late for your
Couple
comment.
minutes.
Yeah, I'd say a few more minutes. You're good.
Okay, so honestly, then let's hit up Warner Brothers because I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on Warner Brothers. So the TLDR, for anyone who has not seen, let me go and share this tab again. I love tabs. Okay.
This whole story's been bricking my brain.
Yeah.
For hours.
Okay, so Netflix has won the bidding war to purchase Warner Brothers Discovery. They are entering exclusive deal talks with Netflix, offering $30 a share and a $5 billion breakup fee. But it's now basically been reported that it's for $72 billion. Now, here's the thing. This has been in the rumors for months, guys. It was originally Universal Pictures, Amazon, Apple, and Netflix. I think that's everybody. And Paramount, they were all offering to either bid or purchase Warner Brothers Discovery, and now Netflix has actually won it. So I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. Just, what do you think on Netflix owning Warner Brothers?
Well, I can't wait for the monthly subscription price to go up to, what do we think, like $30 a month at this point?
What is it right now with Netflix? Does anybody have Netflix?
Oh, no, I canceled Netflix when it was $12.
Yeah, we canceled it a while ago.
Yeah.
It depends on like what you get too. Like because they have like the versions with
packages.
ads, and they have
Yeah.
ad free, then they have like the bundles. Or actually, I don't know if Netflix does bundles.
What were you paying?
We were paying. Well, my whole family likes to like mooch off of me, so we were paying for the HD
True.
4 screens, no ads. And then I was like, "Sorry guys, I canceled Netflix."
Yeah, I used to have it with my sister, and then the stupid password sharing came in, and I got booted.
Yes. Oh my gosh,
Very
no.
annoying.
My mom, because I still have like Hulu and everything, and my mom kept texting me asking me for the code, and she was doing the wrong. Well, you're not supposed to like share it at all, anyways. But like, there's a different one. So there's one that like you can change your whole household, and then there's one where you just like say you're traveling. And she kept doing the household change. And then it literally, I tried to log into Hulu one day and it was like, sorry, you've actually done all of your household changes. And it wouldn't let me log in. And I was like, you know what? I'm kicking everyone off. No one gets to use my Hulu anymore. And I had to like contact customer service and stuff to get everything fixed.
That's wild. People suck. Let's see. Hang on. So I have a whole list of things that Warner Brothers owns. So from the very top, let's see. Will it work today? Yes. Bingo.
A lot is the answer.
They own so much. Let me put this in dark mode. That's a little easier on the eyes. I don't want this stuff. Leave me alone, advertisements.
Give it up, Wikipedia.
We need
The
you.
e-begging. Wikipedia.
God. I will not redeem and buy.
Do not redeem,
So
please.
they own so many facilities. I'm just gonna slowly scroll by, but like they also own, if you think about it, like studio tours all over the world.
Oh my god, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
They own CNN, New Line Cinema, Spyglass Media, and it just goes on and on and on. That's crazy, dude. And this isn't even
It is the
Cartoon
dark
Network.
ages.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And like
What is
they don't
Netflix going to do to it?
No, they're going to charge like
CW.
$35 a month.
Why not?
And it's gonna be weird because it's the CW, right? Joint venture with Paramount, Skydance, and Nexstar Media Group. That's gonna be interesting contracts. And then we have streaming, so HBO. So that's what home box office, HBO. I always wonder what the hell HBO stood for. Okay, now I know.
Home box office, baby.
Thank you. That's all these, and then we keep going. Global Experiences, Avalanche Software, which, by the way, that made Hogwarts Legacy. Porky Games, also that too. Rocksteady, TT Games.
That's why it's taking me so long to absorb the story. Like, since I've seen the news, I'm like, okay, the implications on the film industry, the implications on the gaming industry, the implications on, like, it's just, it keeps going.
It's huge, and like it goes all the way from movies to merch and everything in between.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And it's Discovery Global. It's
Yeah,
really,
people just
really a
think
big
about
list.
like TV shows and stuff, but it goes beyond that. It's movies and video
Yeah.
games.
Do we know what it means though, as far as like, does that mean like it would only be on
Well,
Netflix, or are they going to still do
I
theatrical
have
releases?
some info on that. I'll get to that. So this is just some franchises that Warner Brothers owns, right? So Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, Mortal Kombat, The Wizarding World, Middle Earth. But then there's all these other ones down below. All these movies. It's crazy that all this shit is just basically going to be going to Netflix, sort of. So there is this BBC article that does kind of give you a little bit of like a gist of it. So it says Netflix to buy Warner Brothers film and streaming business for $72 billion. This was updated 3 hours ago. So the streaming giant emerged as a successful bidder for Warner Brothers ahead of rivals Comcast and Paramount Skydance after a drawn-out battle. Warner Brothers owns blah, blah, blah. We already know all this stuff. So Netflix co-chief executive Ted Sarandos said the streamer was highly confident it would receive the regulatory approval it needs, and it was running full speed towards this. This is because basically the U.S. government could come in and be like, nah, you can't do this. So that's the only way they wouldn't be going ahead with this purchase.
So to be clear, the government has not intervened yet?
Not yet. There is a tweet. Where is it? Let's see. I have all of this pulled up, but there's so many freaking tweets. Oh my god. There's way too many. Okay, here it is. This one's from Discussing Film. The sale's not finalized yet, as the U.S. Department of Justice could also interfere due to antitrust concerns.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. What's going to happen there?
Yeah. And then there's also this TLDR. We can just look at this for visuals. Netflix confirms it will acquire Warner Brothers. They're saying about 82.7. Apparently it's 72. Whatever it is, it's a fuck ton of money. After separation of Discovery Global, which is expected to be completed in Q3 of 2026, so in less than a year from now, Netflix expects to maintain WB's current operations and build on its strengths, including theatrical film releases. Netflix says it will offer more choice and greater value for consumers, enhance studio capabilities, and create great value for talent. Now, you said something interesting, Phoenix. You were basically saying you're glad it's not like Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care about all that and any of this shit, but I mean, I'm happy to hear that we're the last export we have in this country is entertainment, if you can even call it that anymore. That at least it's still here, if that means anything.
Well, I mean, yes, it depends on who's really taking the shots at Netflix and all that, like behind the scenes.
I agree. That's why I agree. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
and
just
then
trying to look on the bright side.
Yeah, right. But then it does go on. It does say that there's people against this in Hollywood. I've lost my tab now. Here it is.
Of course, Hollywood is crying about this. Of course.
From Variety, a group of major industry players has sent an urgent open letter to Congress warning of an economic and institutional meltdown in Hollywood if Netflix succeeds in acquiring WBD. The letter was sent via email to members of Congress from both parties on Thursday from an anonymous collective identifying themselves only as concerned feature film producers.
So what is the angle here? Are they concerned about, because the first thing my brain went to with this situation is the movie theater situation. Now, like, that might crush movies in the theater entirely if Netflix decides it's going straight to streaming services, or there's not some sort of agreement, there's to be a certain amount of time. And then mentally, we're all like, okay, well, if we know this movie's going to end up on Netflix in 3 weeks, I'm just going to wait 3 weeks. I'm not going to the theater. So I thought that's where the biggest panic would kind of start.
So this is what they're saying in that Variety article. Guys, pull it up. So first of all, stupid ads. So first of all, none of this letter was not signed for fear of retaliation. They say up here that they were not doing it out of cowardice, but fear of Netflix's powers and retaliating on them. So
like pushing them out, essentially?
Yeah, the people who are signing saying we don't want this to go through, any actors or filmmakers.
So cowardice.
Yeah, they're saying it's not out of cowardice, but yes.
I believe in being able to be anonymous on stuff. I don't know, but it's just interesting.
He has a point. You also have a point, though. Like, you shouldn't have to fear you losing your job, but also you should take a stand, or else nothing will change.
To me, it's like a slippery slope because, like, you know, then people get that same argument when they're anonymous online making arguments, right? Like, I think that you should be allowed to be anonymous. It doesn't make you cowardice. Cowardly.
Okay, let me zoom in for you guys. Can you stop with the ads, Variety? Thank you. Jesus. All right. The communication outlines 3 areas of great concern, including that Netflix could stand to destroy the theatrical film marketplace by escalating or eliminating the amount of time Warner Brothers films would play in theaters before hitting the combined Netflix HBO Max streaming platform. Sources told Variety earlier on Thursday that Netflix's current proposal for Warner Brothers would have a theatrical window as thin as 2 weeks of exclusivity before moving to streaming.
Wow.
Another insider familiar with the deal process flatly denied this, saying the periods would be longer. Rival bidders Comcast and Paramount both have robust theatrical distribution outlets. Paramount has specifically pledged to keep Warner Brothers operating as a standalone business that will make a minimum of 14 films per year in theater. The producers argue that Netflix would effectively hold a noose around the theatrical marketplace with what they assert would be enough market influence to reduce the footprint of theatrical movies and force down subsequent licensing fees paid in post-theatrical windows. And then the letter to Congress also references that many times Ted Sarandos, the co-CEO of Netflix, has extolled the Netflix business model has nothing to do with movie theaters, including a quote from a 2023 earnings call where the CEO said, "Driving folks to a theater is not just our business." Ooh. Yeah, that's concerning. The note concludes by urging members of the House and Senate to speak out publicly against the acquisition and afford the potential deal the highest level of antitrust scrutiny. The stakes, the letter concludes, represents millions of jobs and a treasured art form. And that's the end of that article. That is wild. What do you guys think?
That is crazy.
As someone who loves going to the movies, this makes me a little like sad. And
we love going.
I love going to the movies, but yeah, I see like what Kay said. Like if you know it's going to be on, you know, I don't have Netflix, window? but even if you know it's going to be available online, it will make people not want to go see it, especially if they already have the subscription.
Especially when you're spending like $40 to go to the movie.
Yeah, because like unless you go on specific days where it's like discounted tickets, movies nowadays, I mean, for just 2 tickets, like we spent like $40 to go see Wicked 2, just for the tickets.
Wow, $40?
Yeah, it was like $20 a pop because we had to go a specific day.
How much do you pay for tickets?
When James and I go to a movie, now keep in mind we do get a meal and we do get 1 drink each. We end up spending close to $150
probably. What kind of theater are you going
like
to?
$45.
The ticket's probably like a third of that price.
Wow.
I mean, and then you put tip in there, you put your meals in there.
Oh no, like a soda is like $10.
I'm talking Canadian dollars,
so
mind
you. $108 USD.
So yeah,
a little bit better, still a lot.
Yeah,
I guess if you're getting a meal and you're both getting a drink, it's still expensive. But I mean, the movies are just expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to misrepresent it and say it's like just the ticket. Like the ticket price does feel pretty insane still, but yeah, it is roughly about 100 American for us to go.
That's why we usually try. We usually try to go like on a lot of theaters will have like a discount day
on Tuesday
where they'll be like, it's like a Tuesday or Thursday or whatever. And the tickets will be like $7 or $6. So
that's
highly recommend.
That's crazy. But to cap off on WB, they do have this giant ass thread that I can show you with all the titles, which is a little bit easy to see. So major IP movies and companies that Netflix will acquire if they successfully buy Warner Brothers. So Friends, Oceans, Gremlins, Evil Dead. Let me zoom in for you guys because this is very small. Boop, boop, boop. The Matrix, Beetlejuice, DC Comics, Adult Swim, Tom and Jerry, The Jetsons, Casablanca, Harry Potter, Citizen Kane, The Goonies, which isn't there like a sequel coming out or some shit like that? So that'll be interesting how that's affected as well. Scooby-Doo, Rick and Morty, Johnny Bravo, Looney Tunes, The Hangover, The Conjuring, Sopranos, Robot Chicken, Mortal Kombat, HBO Max, Smiling Friends, Flintstones, The Boondocks, Adventure Time, Sex and the City, Final Destination, Cartoon Network, Game of Thrones, Singing in the Rain, Powerpuff Girls, A Clockwork Orange, Big Bang Theory, Minecraft film rights only, Courage the Cowardly Dog, TCM, The Wizard of Oz, Dune 3, Lord of the Rings film rights, every TT Games made Lego games. Wow. Monsterverse and the big one for KWB Games, including TT Games, NetherRealm, and Rocksteady.
Blabs, what is your opinion on this? Obviously, as a Harry Potter fan.
I don't like this at all. My thing was, I always wanted Warner Brothers to fix their own shit. I really want them to fix their own shit. Stay as Warner Brothers. If they had to be bought out of all the companies, I would have preferred Universal Studios because they already have an agreement with the theme parks, like the Wizarding World of Harry Potter theme park. I would have liked that because now you got to wonder what the hell kind of agreement they're going to have now if they're going to change anything, if anything, with Netflix, Warner Brothers, Universal Studios. That sounds like a headache. And then you got to think about all the merch. Like, I didn't like the direction that Warner Brothers was already going into. They put out this article about a year ago saying how they were doubling down on merch, how they were doubling down on making everything like a fuck ton of merch. And it seemed like really low quality stuff. And that's what I'm seeing now a whole year later. It doesn't seem very good. So for me, I was not happy with Warner Brothers, but they were not fixing their shit. But I doubt Netflix is going to fix their shit. So I don't see this as a good thing anyway. So we're all just fucked, really.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, let's just talk about video games for a second here. The last good game that came out, well, quote unquote good, successful game was Hogwarts Legacy in 2023. It made a fuck ton of money, and then subsequently almost everything released after that, I believe almost everything flopped like hundreds of millions of dollars. In fact, there was the Wonder Woman game that was completely scrapped, and they spent over $100 million on that. So I'm kind of confused and wondering what the hell they're going to do with that. Because now also Netflix is really trying to get into gaming too, right? They have the Netflix mobile games and stuff like that.
The thing with Netflix gaming is they really haven't done much with it. I think you can play a bunch of games on there, but like produce themselves, the only one I can think of that's like maybe big-ish is Oxenfree, which is not even big. It feels very indie. So yeah, Netflix does not really have experience with gaming, and that's, you know, we all have, it's interesting because we all have different angles that we're coming from with this. Obviously, I think film and like the big IPs like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, all this stuff is a big deal. But on the gaming side, I'm like, what the hell does Netflix know about video games, really?
Yeah.
There's not really, they do a few like movie-based games, but they're not of the quality that we know from the PS2 and the SNES era, all that stuff. Like, this is like very sloppy, put together, like half-assed stuff. So how does this big company manage all this? I don't know. Makes me nervous.
I will say Netflix has done well with anime. They've produced some good in-house anime, and also they did the live action of One Piece that was well received. But yeah, I don't know about video games. That's
Well, a lot of the video games, from what I've seen, it just looks like cheesy mobile games. Like it's not really like a full-on video game, like what you would think of as like a video game. Like a lot of it's kind of like, it's like a Candy Crush on the TV.
It's meant for very casual
performance,
right?
Like very casual games, like for kids and stuff like that too.
Yeah, and I feel like at one point they were maybe gonna take Telltale or something, and then there was a whole mess there. So yeah, I mean, how hands-on do they need to be with all of this? If they're investing this much money, I assume that there's already an infrastructure within all of the businesses they're acquiring. So they might not need to be very hands-on, and it's just kind of a, you know, they get the gains and that's it. But it's a huge implication, and Lego in that too.
Yeah.
So one of my most anticipated games of next year, and a lot of people, James as well, is the Lego Batman game. I think that's gonna maybe be the game of the year next year. And I hope that doesn't get impacted, because that game looks like maybe one of the best games to come out in the last few years.
I don't know. I was really excited for that Lego Star Wars, the complete one, and then it was a huge disappointment in my opinion. So I hope
Lego games are pretty good.
Oh, I love Lego. I prefer with the old, like the no voices and all that one. I think Lord of the Rings one was probably the first one with the voiceovers and stuff where they pulled it from the films. I didn't really like that. I prefer the grunts and the mumbling. That's funnier. But a simple Netflix search, and I'm like, what does Netflix own? They own actually a couple things I had no idea, like Miller World, which is a comic book publisher, AVQ Studios, a production studio in New Mexico, the Royal Doll Story Company, acquired in 2021. I had no idea about that. Next Games, a mobile game developer, and then Storybots, an educational children's media company. And there's probably more, but that was just the quick ones. I'm just like, wow. All right, so they own everything, really. I don't like this giant corporation owning so much. It's really gonna be like Netflix and then Disney, and that's it.
Yeah.
What
monopolies are never good.
No, exactly. They're not. What's going to happen with Lord of the Rings? Because isn't Amazon doing their thing, and then that's a competitor with
film
Amazon?
rights only.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, from what I read, I think it had just film rights.
Okay.
Yeah. So
it's a mess, man.
I'm not really looking forward to this. I can't really. Here's the thing. It's funny. Let's just take it back to HBO Harry Potter. They already made Snape black, so Netflix is probably like, yes. But what else are they gonna want to do? You know?
No, I was literally just thinking that. I was like, they're gonna totally destroy your Harry Potter even more.
Yeah, chat's calling it Harriet Potter, basically, making it a woman and stuff. All right, so let me hit up some supers real fast. Game Master says, so I have a few things to say. Finally, other M is more better than Prime 4.
Yikes.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm on that train just yet. I don't know. Other M was...
No, that's just incorrect. That's an incorrect statement. Sorry.
Damn, bro.
Sorry.
I'm in it for the lulls, though. We can say Other M is better just to trigger people. I'm in that.
Yeah. me. All right, hang on. I'm multitasking here. Actually, this one's gonna be for UK in a bit. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so Glitch Hunter says, fun fact, that Mario Kart movie actually had a real fighting in
Mortal
it.
Kombat.
Why do I keep doing that?
It's the MKAC thing. Assassin's Creed, Animal Crossing, Mortal Kombat, Mario Kart.
Really
I get it. Yep.
That Mortal Kombat movie actually had a real fight in it. The actors were really fighting each other for the sake of believability. There were many injuries on set, obviously, including broken ribs. All right.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Wow.
Second, if anybody remembers Aqua Teen Hunger Force, then
Yes.
Sofa King prefers Mega Chicken. Chicken arise.
Arise, chicken, arise.
All right. Soul Silver says, get ready for much more race swaps in Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings franchises, chap. 2025 can get any worse, and I was proven wrong. I don't know. We'll see. Holy fucking titties. Oh, wow. Okay, hang on. I gotta do this. We're gonna have to do this like 5,000 times. Game Master for $200.
Wow, thank you.
Yippee!
Whoa.
Third, this is for the absolute cinema from yesterday's side-scroller stream. I'd say something with the old man's face saying it all, but it got me laughing under the table. Holy moly. Here, I'm going to play some more. We got
Giga
more.
Chad.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Wow.
You're amazing. Thank you so
My
much.
jeans.
$200. What? We're going to go again? One more? Just
Fun.
because?
Frolicking.
Gee whiz. Wow. Thank you for that. And you know what? We'll end it with a little friend of ours. You may know her.
Aw.
There you go. All
That's
right.
That
That
is
is-
very seamless. These are very well done.
These are great. Thank you so much, Game Master. Holy
Thank you.
moly. Thank
Yes.
you. Shell says, I can see it coming already. Harriet Potter and the Black Girl Magic. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no. Commodore Fan 64 says, as a wrestling fan, I'm wondering
Yeah.
what this means for AEW that is on HBO Max. As Netflix already has a 10-big-year deal with WWE, and that's a monopoly right now, right there if Netflix gets both. Okay, I know nothing about this.
This was exactly what I was thinking about. So I thought about film, and then I thought about video games, and I was like, wait a minute, isn't AEW already with Warner? And then, yeah, like, this is insane to me because Netflix does have the deals. So how does this work now? I can't fathom it, to be quite honest. I mean, there's just too many ownerships involved in this. I don't even know how to register this. I don't know what I'm looking at in the future. I don't know. This is why I'm still processing it.
It's
Because I'm like,
huge,
this
dude.
is everything in entertainment is getting like completely pushed into one umbrella.
Oh. The next one, again, I'm really curious what will happen to AEW since WWE is part of the Netflix umbrella. Harriet Potter, the new black female reboot where the girl who lived has to smuggle muggles out of the Wizarding World. Oh, God. And then Glitch Hunter says Other M is guilty of the same sin as MP4. NPCs talking too much. You play Metroid to feel isolated, not listen to NPCs monologuing about dumb crap. Wow.
Through that.
All right. Well, let me know. Do you guys have to bounce it all yet? You still
I
good
would
to go?
say
Yes.
probably, yeah. It's been
All
really
right.
fun though. Thank you
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun.
Tell everyone where they can find you.
Well, you can find me on Twitter at DarlingStraubby, or you can find me on YouTube at DarlingStraub.
And
Right, you
YouTube
Rev?
for me, Rev says Desu.
He said Desu. Oh my gosh.
People in my audience
He
don't
said
understand.
the thing.
He said the thing.
All right. Well, you can find their links down below. Thank you guys very much. I'm sorry Craig had to bounce early for you guys.
It's
okay, we had a
All
very good time.
good. And it was
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you, Kay.
Yeah,
Yes.
very nice to meet you.
All right,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
All right, guys.
Have a
Bye.
good day.
You
Bye,
too.
chat.
Bye, chat. Bye.
Say bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Phoenix was like, I'm out too.
Yeah, Phoenix just ran
Fuck
for
this.
it. He ran for it. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh my God, this is fully blown up now. Okay.
Oh.
No, it's more like anytime I zoom in, right? It stays zoomed in. All right. So before the show started, we were talking a little bit about Tarkov, yeah? And you've
Yes.
never played Tarkov before.
No, I've been tempted to. I have not played Tarkov before.
I actually have played a game that Kay has not played.
See, you're the pro gamer. I don't even know why I'm here to talk about video games. I want to hear your opinion on video games.
I have played Escape from Tarkov. It's funny enough because it's still in beta form, unless it's not now in the last 2 months. I've not played it in a bit, but I'm very bad at Tarkov also because I accidentally kill my teammates. I panic and I shoot them like, ah, shit. And then they die. But anyway, I killed Nasper many times. However, there's this thing from IGN, and here's the thing. Craig put this in the document, and now I haven't even been able to see this yet. So we're gonna go over this live.
Oh yeah. So do we have the article for IGN as well? Because this is this person breaking down how the article is wrong.
Let's see.
That's what that tweet is.
I can go and find it one second if you want to talk with the chat.
Essentially, there's a person that reviewed Tarkov for IGN, and they initially played PvP, and then they decided that they didn't want to deal with those pesky cheaters, so they swapped to PvE. And this glorious man broke down how it's like not possible, and he went into the accounts and everything. It's anytime anyone dunks on a journalist, I just sit there and I'm just so happy. Praise the sun.
I'm assuming it's this article. The problem is, again, I'm not logged in on anything, chat, because this is not my laptop. However, I'm thinking it's this Escape from Tarkov review.
Yeah. So
by Travis Northup, this published 2 days ago. Well, published 3 days ago. Updated 2 days ago.
Yeah, this person pretty much goes on this whole novel and like rates Tarkov poorly because he feels like there's people cheating in the game, and he's like complaining about like a bunch of mechanics and stuff. Now, you're a Tarkov player, so you would probably know better than me what the issues are with the game.
I've only played it a couple of times, and I was like a lost puppy following Nasma around. I was like, I got this, boom. That's about it.
But people, like, this game has been around for a long time.
Yeah,
I think
pretty much 2017.
It created this genre of PvPvE, which is unique to just PvE or PvP. And so, yeah, pretty much this guy does not understand the concept of this game, and he practically played a tutorial. That breakdown tweet that you have is excellent, and that is worth reading through.
Yeah, we will go through. So I want to clarify. I didn't even know this was no longer in beta. I knew it was going to be ending beta soon, but I forgot it already came out. So November 15th of this year, it was released after 8 years of beta, which is nuts to think about. So here is the post in question. Hi, your reviewer is lying. He stated he spent 10 hours in PvP and quit to play PvE due to cheaters. He didn't. He spent 30 minutes, maybe 2 raids. The first raid is a tutorial mission in which you can't die. The second raid he recorded on for your video review and died to an extract camper and said this one person was cheating and quit to play PvE Tarkov. That person wasn't cheating. Your reviewer showed the death screen in the video review. I attached a copy of his account details. He's a typical 800-plus hour Tarkov player that appears to have started just prior to or during Tarkov's last wipe. He stated he spent 120 hours in total in the game. He didn't. His account is 52 hours, 37 minutes old, not 120. Much of that time is spent in your stash. Whoops. So he had roughly 70% of that time in PvE raids, except one, which I mentioned above already. If your reviewer cannot be honest, lies about his time spent in-game, and his reasonings behind his opinions, it invalidates all of his first-hand experience when formulating his opinions and why. Tarkov absolutely has its problems. There's a ton of jank, poor optimization, etc. That does not mean BSG is undeserving of a fair review from you and your organization, and it certainly is undeserving of claims being made by a first-hand account that does not exist for your reviewer. And I'm wondering, can I click on this? I can. The guy, Travis. And here are all of his information showing. That is wild.
It's just another case of like
IGN fucking up.
A journalist trying to pretend like they understand a game by just touching it for 5 minutes. That's really the issue here, is that people have spent hundreds of hours with this game and they understand it inside out. And then you have these journalists who come along and they like own the industry in their mind, and they're able to say this game deserves this number. And they've tried 5 minutes and they don't actually understand the concept. And then half the time they don't know how to play the games, like with the Cuphead situation. And they blame the games constantly. They don't understand that they just need to get good. The journalists just need to get good. So I love that this person broke down exactly in detail everything that this journalist got wrong, because journalists in themselves are tourists within their own industry. It's truly beautiful.
Has Phoenix ever played Tarkov? That I would love to see.
I'm the highest rated player.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe you.
That's true.
Right. I totally believe you. All right. Holy moly, there's a lot of plus tips I gotta get to real fast. Okay, so Whist for one says chickens are great. They're tiny retarded velociraptors. Tenarian for 10 says, to answer Kay's question of why we eat puffins, they're food-shaped. Why don't your people eat cows?
You know, I don't know why, because they worship cows. That's why. I eat cows. My family doesn't know. I mean, now they know, I guess. Whoops. They might burn me at the stake,
Well, you had a
guys.
family.
Yeah, we'll find out what happens when I return to Canistan.
Oh, dear. Exec prog else for, I don't even know. Why is it telling me in coins on locals? Anyway, for 114 coins says, catch up. And it's a picture of Kirsch. I'm sorry, I can't pull it up. And Tenarian says, I genuinely like Other M and can defend everything about it. But whether you like it or not, can we agree that third-person Metroid would be great?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, and then we are caught up. No, we're not. I gotta grab this rumble. Saint D for 10 says, AEW will remain on TNT, TBS, and HBO Max. Netflix will still show Raw. Okay, and now I gotta go back to StreamYards.
I get it could live together. It's just such a weird concept when you think about the history of wrestling and just the combativeness of these different companies. It's really weird. I wonder how that destroys the fun of it.
Right. Okay, let me hit up some StreamYards guys over here. Boop. All right. Yeager says Netflix would have to sell WWE or AEW. Thank you.
You think so? I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think through. I don't know.
A Commodore fan says also should be known that Rings of Power, Ring of Honor is also under the AEW umbrella, but is on their own streaming platform. The plot keeps getting thicker.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that was involved too. Like literally all the wrestling is going to be under one umbrella at this point.
And this one I just got. Thank you very much. I threw that in there. One Mercenary says, I will defend Other M to the death, but I can't defend Prime 4. Dun dun dun. Glitch Hunter says journalist lying should result in the journalists losing their job and being imprisoned. All right, thank you very much. And let me see. Oh, you might have to refresh if it's not showing up, by the way.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
I see it on my end.
Yeah, it's being funky. All right, let me do this real fast. Okay. All right, we got to talk about the doll moms. Have you guys seen this on the internet?
The doll moms?
Doll moms.
Oh, it's like doll mommies? What's
doll,
happening?
Yeah, doll. Have you guys seen
No,
that?
I have no idea. I thought you were talking about something else entirely. I was like, whoa, we're getting frisky in
Guamanian
here.
accent's really thick.
Sorry. Okay, so let me start off. I really freaking hate that I am not logged in on my own shit because I have all these banners popping up. Anyway.
Wow.
Don't worry, chat. We're professionals. Okay. So, look at this. There's a video that says lady shows off her morning routine as a doll mom.
Oh yes, I have seen. There was one of I saw an X of a woman with 2 doll children in the back seat. Oh, that was the creepiest thing ever.
Look at this. She pretends that she's a mom and wakes up all these dolls. Mind you, they're dolls, and she's feeding them and getting them ready for the day. Look at this. I'm just going to zoom through some of this.
What? Why wouldn't you just have an actual child at this point? What?
Look at that. Look how crazy that is. What a waste of money, too.
The end of an empire.
Wow.
Here, Kay, do you think that the internet exposed crazy people, or do you think the internet made crazy people?
Both, because like I think of that Reddit post or whatever that's like, before you would have your weird quirks and you would think that you're like alone in that quirk, and then all of a sudden the internet came around and you could come up with the most random thing ever, and then you'll find like 50 people on Reddit that agree with you, and then from that it'll just grow and grow and grow. So I think everyone has a weird thing in them, but the internet has not only exposed it, it's made people feel like justified and normalized in it.
You see, like like an algorithm will reward that. So then, like for instance, I may start maybe that's a big to do. So maybe I'll film myself with dolls suddenly, and so you see more and more people doing crazier and crazier things and just outdoing the crazy. The algorithm seems to be, to me, making everyone at least appear insane.
Yeah.
I don't like this. Anyway, there's more to this. Let me pull it back up because it's creepy. Look at it. It's still going. Oh, now it just ended. But there's also another one here. I'm the first person in my generation to see a reborn doll mom. This lady had 5 dolls, and she takes care of them all like real babies. And this is that chick, which is nuts. Why are we like this?
I don't understand why you wouldn't just have an actual child at this point. If you're gonna put all of this work into it, then just have the baby or adopt a child.
But here's the question: if she filmed herself doing those little tasks with normal kids, would that have the same traction? Would we be talking about her right now? No. So this is rewarded, right? So this insanity is rewarded. This person may even be a grifter for all we know.
So you think this is literally somebody just taking a TikTok trend? This is not their weird.
Oh no,
like,
I'm just saying. No, it could be. That's kind of the question: is are they just genuinely insane or not? But it's just the algorithm is making us more and more and more crazy.
Right.
You see it all the time. You see it all the time with even like people doing horrible stuff in grocery stores where they're spitting in ice cream and all that other stuff. Because again, they know there's an audience there that will gain traction, that will make news. Then so someone else starts to do it. And so we're living inside this reality TV show. If you ever watch any reality TV, it's the worst of the worst people, the worst of the worst behavior, all this theatrics. And so it's just doing that in real life now. And so I look at all this as like, I don't even know if they're genuinely insane. It could just be that this is all a grift. And that's just going to continue inspiring others to do something even more strange with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Time to uninstall the internet. All right, let me hit up some more supers before we get to a story about a drunken raccoon. 2D Metroid is always and will be best Metroid. B. Barrett says Kay's family is going to burn her at the stake.
And the thing is, too, my favorite thing to eat is steak. Like, out of anything. So I am like the worst brown person on earth.
If they're about to light you up, just wear a cow costume. You are safe.
That's true. You know what weirded me out? I once saw an Indian restaurant that had like all the couches and stuff made out of like cow leather, and they had like cow print on it. I was like, isn't this like considered blasphemous to you? I'm so confused why you would think that should be the decor. That you, like, it's obviously not a real skinned cow, but like, you're kind of giving that impression. Like, what?
Mercenary says, I blame the Tumblr containment breach for crazy. And Epsilon Zama says, now wait a minute, Kay eats cows? Shame. How can he eat such sacred animals? Do you know that their poop cures cancer? Scientists in India said so it must be true. Do not redeem.
Is that an actual thing a scientist said? India's crazy. I don't know. Anyways, do not redeem.
And Mercenary says, and I blame China for TikTok. Thank you. By the way, so I'm like caught up on StreamYards, but do you still see yours that you starred?
Now they're all gone.
Okay. All right. Shout out StreamYards. Thank you very much. All right. Let's work on a drunken raccoon, shall we? Because why not? All right. Let's do this. A drunk raccoon found on a bathroom floor after liquor store rampage. So here's the raccoon in question. Just absolutely wasted. I feel so bad. Like poor thing, guys. He had no idea. But look at this image of the mess that he made.
He went on a bender.
He mixed his drinks. No. Wow. Can you imagine?
So what happened? This raccoon just broke in and then...
broke into the store and just started playing around drinking.
I didn't even know a raccoon could get drunk.
Yeah.
I kind of want one as a pet now. Me and the raccoon can hang out and have some whiskeys together.
Mm-hmm.
So a person was able to bring them into animal shelter because obviously, poor thing.
This feels like I'm dealing with like Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah.
This should be like a Conker's Bad Fur Day sequel.
I'm just pissed that there's no security footage. I want to see like that
video?
party that raccoon was having for a little bit.
Let me see if I can find this security footage or not. There's like a little ad, but it's just showing the photo. Yeah, the only videos I'm seeing are like stills of the shop. So like the alcohol all spilled and the raccoon just wasted. Most unfortunate. All right, let me hit
what
up.
a Chad.
Very sad, very sad.
Was the raccoon alive?
Yeah, they took it to an animal shelter.
You said sad because I was like, oh, that's funny.
It's sad because the poor thing is absolutely wasted.
He had a good time though. That raccoon had a good time.
Okay, here's the thing though. You can have fun as the person having alcohol, but does the alcohol affect them differently? That they're actually not having a good time, and with all that alcohol mixing
You've never seen a drunk animal before?
I've
seen drunk squirrels, drunk dogs.
Yeah, it's totally normal.
Why would I?
I want you to play Conker's Bad Fur Days so bad.
Okay.
I think you would have a great time with that.
All right, why not? Let's do it. So I actually have 2 more things to share real fast. And one of them, I think, is going to be really annoying for Kay. And one of them she might not care about. Because, let me pull this up. 3, 2, 1.
Sounds like a typical me day, yeah.
Confirmed that they are developing a live-action Power Rangers series for Disney+.
Sorry, what? They're creating a new... from the Percy Jackson people?
Yes. Confirmed. A Power Rangers
it?
reboot is happening for Disney+. Now, I know because here's the thing. What you guys don't know is that James and Kay have a Power Rangers drinking game.
We do.
And I've seen them do it. It's a lot of drinking.
Guaranteed to get you drunk in 20 minutes or less.
Yes, I've witnessed this. The last time they were here in Florida with us, I watched them.
We tend to not remember the episodes of Power Rangers, so we have a general idea what Power Rangers is, but like...
You guys just keep watching the same episode every time
as soon as we started the drunk run, it was like, what? Like, there was some backflips and things happened, what?
So they don't have any information, really, other than it is going to happen. It's going to be behind the Percy Jackson showrunners, and here's the thing. Percy Jackson Disney Plus show is an abomination.
Oh, don't tell me that.
No, they've not done a good job with it. Like I've not seen the show. To clarify, I've not seen the show. I've paid attention to it over the years because I'm a big Percy Jackson fan. That was what I read a lot as a kid, and I was very annoyed when they didn't do the movies properly. And I was very annoyed with the casting of the Disney Plus. And I was like, fuck this, I'm out. But it's just boring and bad, and like the characters don't look like the characters. A lot of race swapping and all that stuff as usual. So,
is this like a from scratch thing? Because they actually take the Japanese version of the show normally, and then they just like pop everything in. So I'm curious if this is like a from scratch North American bullshit like Power Rangers.
That'd be my guess. Is it's all.
Which is, oh Lord help me.
They don't say. It says whether you couldn't reveal the new Power Rangers series will be a continuation of that 30-year legacy or something brand new. He says, you're asking the questions that I can't answer. Let's just say we are very much hoping to bring that story to life. So that's all I can say at this point. So you and James are going to have a new drinking game.
We might have to double up the liquor that happens during this one specifically.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know if I can handle that.
All right. I'm getting a weird error messages. Shout out StreamYards.
Woo!
Okay. I'm hoping everyone can still hear us and see us. Let's see. I think we're good. Okay, cool. All right, and the last thing I wanted to talk about, are either one of you guys Tomb Raider fans?
Yes.
I'm kind of, I'll fuck with the classic Tomb Raider, but like, besides considering her a sex symbol, I'm like, yeah, Lara Croft's cool, I guess.
All right, well, did you know there's a little mini update for the Tomb Raiders? Let me pull this up. The movie or Amazon show, whatever they're doing, the live-action Tomb Raider Amazon series, which will star Game of Thrones. Sophie Turner says they will reinvent the franchise on a massive scale. Now, that's all they seem to have said.
I love it when they say we're going to reinvent a franchise. I'm sure that's going to go so incredibly well. You said Amazon's involved?
Yeah, this is Amazon series.
Wow, that's going to be like so accurate and so good and definitely honor the legacy of Lara Croft. That I definitely believe that.
Well, it's always the funny language. It's like, hey, you know this thing you love? Great. We're going to change it. Like, that's what you just said. So, wonderful.
Yeah, thank you. I really love that. I'm so excited. You know what else? I pretend that Rings of Power isn't real. I'll pretend this isn't real, too.
Now, do you guys like Sophie Turner as the main character?
As Lara Croft?
Yeah.
It's not a terrible choice.
Yeah, it could have been it could have been like a different race or something, and then I'd be like, oh my God, like at least it's a freaking white person. But like, I guess I'm sure if you hunted for 5 minutes, you could find some actress that's like a B or C lister that would like look and embody Lara Croft.
Did you ever see that photo of her in the pool where she showed off how big she got? Sophie
What?
Turner?
No, what?
Yeah. When she was training for Lara Croft, she got big.
Why would you get big?
Well, that's
for
the
Lara
probably part of the
Croft?
reinvention. She was like hips gone. Like it was just all. It was, still feminine-ish, but she was clearly training. Clearly training.
There's a lot of like AI photos, so I don't want to.
So
I don't know what's
Are
real
they
or
trying
not.
to bulk her up, like muscular, femoid kind of stuff? Like what?
I guess if I'm playing devil's advocate here, I guess it'd be ideas like, look, if you're going to be raiding tombs and adventuring, you'd be extremely fit.
I guess.
She's not in the
Look,
the chest area is not
I was
accurate.
gonna
but,
say, like,
yeah.
if you're saying she got bigger tits, sure, yeah,
No.
please, and maybe pointy as well to go with
Yeah.
like the classic look.
box.
I'd be like, I'm so in, but that's definitely not what's happening. So that's yeah. Anytime anyone says they're trying to reinvent something, I instantly go, and I'm good.
If you looked at it, probably like Sophie Turner shows off Tomb Raider body. And I think it's her in a pool. Anyway, moving on.
Interesting.
All right. Well, anyway, let's hit up some supers before we say our goodbye. All right. Raccoon went to the animal drunk tank. Much. Doll moms are absolutely real. I went to Bright Insights Con, and it was happening alongside a con devoted to these people. And the con devoted to Atlantis and alien civilizations was more normal convention.
Sorry, there's an actual convention for all of these people?
The doll people?
What?
You gonna go?
No.
Maybe for
What?
journalism.
If I went in there, I'd just be crying laughing. This is like the level of furries for me. This is insane.
Yikes, bro.
What?
Anyway, Commodore fan says the raccoon fell through the ceiling, took out the camera system, so employees didn't know till next morning. They let him sleep it off, then release. That's wild.
It's like some Hitman type shit with a raccoon.
Mercy says BBC showed a drunk snail on the YouTube. Thank you. And then Video Gamer for 25 coins says Conker's Bad Fur Day would be an awesome Blabs versus episode. It's amazing how much they got away with in that game. Also, be sure Kirsha knows about the Queen of the Wheat tomorrow. She has yet to mention it on her stream. She's well aware. We talked to her multiple times. Don't you worry, she'll be there. And Tanarian for 50 coins says, because the last Tomb Raider reimagining went so well, right? We don't need any reimaginings. We need a return to her roots. And I think we are all caught up. So thank you, everybody, for being here and braving it out with us. Kay, where can the people find you?
At Melee Games on Rumble, YouTube, Kick, Twitch, the whole deal. But I'm going to be here all weekend, and I might have to kick Blabs' ass in Queen of the Wheat tomorrow because of all this video game blasphemy that's been happening over the past few months. I have like an inner rage that's building.
I know.
And it's getting there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to whip my Wii out.
Oh, my. Wow.
Nice.
All right. And Phoenix, do you even want to plug anything?
Well, I do want to plug that I want to thank my mom. This is my birthday today, and so I want to thank her for giving birth to me. There's a lot of rude people on this show that have not wished me a happy birthday. But there was that one or two people out there that did say happy birthday, correct?
It was like one.
You had a few people.
Well, thank you to each and every one of them, and everyone else can go fuck yourselves. Thanks.
Oh, okay. Wow. Damer just came in and says, so Dolly Mommies, Warner Brothers is fucked, and Drunk Raccoons is Arkham Asylum full right now. Also love you, Kate, for the idea. Live action Bad Fur Day.
Hell yeah.
And then what did Blabs think HBO stood up for if she just found out it was home box office?
Yeah.
I just never knew. I was always wondering what it was standing for. I just, never.
Homies be out there.
Yeah, that would sound more fun than home box office. I'm just saying. So anyway, guys, listen, I'm going to be Phoenix and be like, I've been me and you've been you. Pew, pew, pew. But anyway, okay, guys, people are going to try to keep it down. Don't let them. You guys got to go get them. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Queen of the Wii, all right? It's all going to be on Plus. Make sure you're there or you're square. All right. Bye, everybody. Fatality.